The ball through is a good run, and this is an opportunity past the goalkeeper. Surely goal number one. Bengaluru lead, and Cleiton, the man from Brazil, is the man who gives them the lead, and he points to the skies. Well, I talked about raining goals last night. We've got one inside 40 minutes in Bengaluru. It's Bengaluru 1, North East United 0. Cleiton's off the mark.
This is what we expected. We thought there were going to be players slipping and sliding, and a player going in for a challenge when he didn't need to. He should have stayed on his feet. He is onside, and he's done well to keep his balance, stay on his feet. A wonderful finish from Cleiton Silva. This is just good feet from the Brazilian, and good composure just to make sure he makes good contact.
The lead back here. They led early on, they've been pegged back, and that still tipped away. It could have landed on the crossbar. The net was open, and he has to make the save, and then it's smashed into the net. Unbelievable! What is going on here? It looks as though Bashir has smashed this one into his own net. Very strange circumstances. A pat on the back for him. I think it's been disallowed, has it? To see it, I think it is a goal. But, well, they said crazy things might happen this evening. The score caption is still saying 1-1 on your screen. We don't have VAR, by the way. Let's have a look at this. The goalkeeper, Subasic, looks in trouble. It comes back off the bar. Then he saves it really well from the effort from Udanta.
Probably the conditions as well. It just doesn't suit his style of play.
Here we go. Jayesh Rani will get the shot through. Save, oh, it's into the net again. And Sunil Chhetri is having a horrible night. But you have to put some of this down to conditions. He looks crestfallen as he picks himself up and does what no goalkeepers like to do. He has to go and pick the ball out of the net. Jayesh Rani has marked his start for Bengaluru.
A couple of passes just played into the striker, flicked round the corner, and Jayesh Rani scored in his first game in the AFC Cup, I think, for Bengaluru FC, and he's done it again in the Hero Indian Super League for Bengaluru. And the added weight, being weighed down with the
decent ball here from Costa. Forgive me for interrupting. Prince can shoot here, he can score here. It's a princely goal, and he's made his mark in India within a few minutes of his arrival, and that may just have sealed the 3 points for Bengaluru. They usually beat North East United, and this may just be another victory over the opposition. And Prince Ibarra, the 25-year-old from Congo, registers his arrival in style.
Well, this is just pace. Gets in behind, a great first touch to set himself on his right foot.
Line up for this evening to Ajit, and again gets it into the right sort of a zone, and we have an equalising goal. We talk about big defenders getting up to get goals, and the man who is called Alan Costa, the man who comes from Brazil, has got Bengaluru level right on the 20-minute mark. It is now Odisha 1, Bengaluru 1.
Well, that's a thumping header there. You can see Roshan whipping that ball in, and where is the marking? Absolutely no marking there. You can see Henry Anthony and Nanda trying to mark him, but he just out-muscles them and puts that in the corner. There's no chance for the goalkeeper. That's a good header from Alan Costa.
In 4 previous meetings, Bengaluru scored 7 times against Odisha.
Toying with him, he goes for goal, and it's gone through the keeper. Oh my! It's a goal! Bengaluru got it! That's a breakthrough from Ashik. The keeper was beaten at the near post. Ashik scores his 5th goal in his 55th appearance. A nightmare for Albino Gomez.
Oh dear, but I think Cabra's forced him onto his right foot, thinking there's not much of a threat. We'll have to look at it from the other angle to see whether it was actually even heading on target, or whether the keeper has just actually pushed it back into his own goal. But either way, it was just a terrible blunder from Albino Gomez, trying to catch a ball. He could have just parried it. Ashik won't complain, on his weaker right foot, hit it towards goal, and that's just a horrible mistake from Albino Gomez, who just waxing lyrically about how well he'd done on that previous one from Cleiton Silva.
From just tagging off because there's a couple of Bengaluru players inside. In it goes! Goal! Lasso! Goal! some Brazilian magic on match day number 18. It's game on. Bengaluru FC 1, Mumbai City FC 1.
Well, we waited a long time last season for goals directly from set pieces. This season, they just seem to be coming in every single time. It's a very poor wall for me, because I think he could have actually whipped it around from where our angle it looked like it. He hasn't had to do too much. It's a brilliant free kick, but I've got question marks on the wall and the goalkeeper's positioning. But it's all immaterial because it's 1-1.
Cleiton Silva with a set piece. It's dangerous. Diaz doesn't deal with it. It's gone all the way through. It's happened again. What's the story here? It's a golazo from the set piece. They are celebrating like there's no tomorrow here in front of us.
Well, it's a free kick that shouldn't have happened. It should have been play on.
Beautifully taken. Bengaluru draw level at 1-1. Game on, 18 minutes in. And there will be more goals to come, you're sensing.
Absolutely, 2 set pieces, and they've resulted in goals. One directly from a corner, one a penalty that's resulted from that corner. But probably one of the tallest teams in the league.
It's not a bad corner, it's in off the post. Can you believe it? Danis Farouk has made it 2-1. The set piece has brought them undone. Incredible start to this game. And that young man gets his first ever goal in the Hero Indian Super League.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, in swinging free kicks, asking questions about these defenders, the big men.
It's dangerous. The keeper didn't come, and he's been punished accordingly because Prince Sabara was unmarked, and he heads it home, and it's game on in the 72nd minute yet again.
Oh, this is just a crazy game, Andy. They were looking to make the substitution, take the defender off, and that man just pops up with another assist tonight.
And he will score. He's on the mark this season, all right. It's his 12th goal in the Hero Indian Super League, his 5th of this campaign. He says his thanks, his colleagues say their thanks. One apiece. Maybe Bengaluru's boat is going to come in here. Oh, it's gone into the net, and it's a lead for Bengaluru. I think Alan Costa is taking the plaudits for it. Certainly Vishal Keith has contributed in that. I'm not sure he'll be too happy about what his part was there, but Alan, with his 2nd goal for Bengaluru, has given them the lead. Turned him there as Chhetri, and he goes on and lays the ball across here. Chance of a 3rd goal for Bengaluru. He can hit the target. Yes, he can. And the name is Udanta. It's his 1st goal for exactly 12 months.
Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Chennai been on the front foot for the last 20 minutes, and this echoes what happened in the first 45. Regan here, it's poor from him. He tries to sneak in front and win it back. Chhetri does brilliant.
Ramirez will be hunting a goal. Oh, the keeper spills it. It's got to be another one. And how many goalkeeping howlers are we going to see tonight? And it's Pratik who is the beneficiary. I don't think even he can believe it. It's a horror night for the keepers, and it is Chennai 2, Bengaluru 4.
Well, as I said, there will be another goal in this, but
near post. Well, it's an own goal. It's actually an own goal. A tragic outcome for SC East Bengal. The ball was whipped in towards the near post, and you will find that it's an own goal.
And you're wondering, is it going to be a set piece that Bengaluru are going to score from? They cleared the initial threat, and as they push out, Roshan just whips in a ball. And I think it's the young man just getting ahead of there, the wrong foot, but
into Cleiton Silva, looking to make room for the shot. Good tackle by Mortada. Falls brilliantly though for Danish Farouk on the edge of the area. And Bengaluru have made a perfect stop. Khel got a foot to it, could only deflect it into the path of Danish Farouk.
But Danish Farouk had other ideas. With Cleiton Silva looking to get on his left foot. This is a great tackle, but then Danish Farouk goes bang. Great technique. Through the laces, knee over the ball, kept it down. Lovely strike.
It's a missed kick from Vignesh, which will keep this alive. Roshan trying to whip the ball across, and on a break for Prince Ibarra, who could have missed from right in front of goal, and Bengaluru have doubled their advantage. It's Ibarra on the mark, brilliant ball in, and Bengaluru lead the defending champions here by 2-0.
It's a lovely ball in, great width, great pace, and he's not missing from there. Beautiful technique.
And it comes, Ibarra's there again! And a tearing header from Prince Ibarra, who gets his second goal of the first half. And Mumbai's defence is undone once more. They cannot cope with Bengaluru tonight. Des Buckingham looks shell-shocked on the sidelines, as does Mutada Fall.
We talk about Mutada Fall being good from set pieces. Hello, Prince Ibarra. Beautiful header downward into the corner of the net. A little bit surprised he's not been picked up. The sideline goes wild, 3-0 at half-time.
Race away to get ahead of Savi Gama. Can he come up with a good cross here? Chhetri's header! And equals the record for Hero Indian Super League goals. It's another headed goal for the Bengaluru captain, and you cannot give him that much space in the box, but he'll be the first one to acknowledge the part played by Prince Ibarra. It's a pinpoint cross from the big man out wide.
You see here Prince, he started second favourite in that race for the ball, but he manages to get there first, puts in a great ball. Chhetri only had one thing on his mind as it come in: head down, hit the target, let the pace of the cross force it past the goalkeeper. There's the contact, sweet contact, top player, great goal.
Here comes Iman, just altering the angle of his run, and high into the net. Debjit goes the wrong way, and Bengaluru have another first half goal, and they've taken the lead, and their pressure probably deserved it. A decisive penalty taken. Whether it was a decisive penalty earned is another matter, but Bengaluru won't care. They lead by 1-0.
Well, they've also been doing their penalty practice at training. It's a super penalty.
Didn't quite come off for him. Skips away from Narayan Das. Chhetri pulls away, creating space. It's Sunil Chhetri. Chhetri making space. Still going Chhetri. Unselfishly sets it up for Udanta. And the captain leads by example. He's not bothered about records. He wants 3 points for his team. Udanta have started and finished it. And Bengaluru lead here by 2-0. But how unselfish was Sunil Chhetri? Great feat, but a great finish from Udanta.
Oh, it's a brilliant run from Udanta Singh here just to keep his feet and then identify Sunil Chhetri in a good area, and he thought he was going to have a shot. He draws the keeper in, and Udanta Singh cannot miss from there, and he doesn't. Finds the back of the net. Sunil Chhetri, what great composure. You thought he was going to shoot here, probably could have, and that's the class the man possesses.
Bengaluru's unbeaten record. 5 games at the moment. That could stretch. Sajid Dot falls over, and a real chance here for another, and it's a simple finish for a second goal of the game for Udanta. And it's a nightmare for Sajid Dot, who's looked so assured at the back since coming into the Chennai lineup. A slip in a dangerous area, and Udanta won't score many simpler goals than that. Bengaluru lead by 3-0.
Well, again, it's in an area where Sunil Chhetri is involved, and he just doesn't get anything on that, but Udanta Singh does really well to identify the spacing behind, and Sajid Dot gets it all wrong.
Roshan this time! And Roshan with a royal finish! He's let the young man take it, Chhetri has, and he has responded!
And that has some pace and venom. It's only half a yard away from the post. The wall couldn't protect, and probably on the balance of play and chances created, Bengaluru take a deserved lead.
To that danger area if he can. Plenty of height on the ball. It's bobbling around and turned in from close range by Sunil Chhetri, who gets goal number 49 to level things up with Bartok Becce. The lack of a celebration tells you it's business to get on with for Chhetri. But Jamshedpur's defence has finally been breached from a set piece. Owen Cole not happy. Chhetri delighted, as are the West Block Blues. 1-1.
You won't get an easier goal than that, Sunil. I think he doesn't like to celebrate at the best of times, but Bruno Ramirez picking up a little assist there, but it's just that long throw causing all sorts of problems in this league. Who goes and deals with that first flick? Pratik does well to...
Bengaluru have been prolific from set pieces of late. That's nodded down again! And Cleiton Silva wheels away. He took a touch off a Jamshedpur defender, but I think Cleiton Silva's effort was on target. And another set piece has paid dividends for the West Block Blues. Cleiton Silva stabs home, and for the first time in the match, Bengaluru lead. They've turned this around. It's Bengaluru 2, Jamshedpur 1.
It doesn't matter how they go in, as long as they go on the back of the net. And Cleiton Silva has headed it down. It's like a little deflection off Jitendra. He didn't know too much about that. It's just a super ball in again. BFC always trying to find that far post. And Cleiton Silva hasn't scored in a few weeks. He'll be delighted to get himself on the score sheet tonight.
Roshan's throw. Cleiton angles tight. Doesn't matter though, because Cleiton Silva can rattle that one into the back of the net, and that is that. They've been patient in the corner, but Cleiton Silva thought, I'm going to have a go here, and hasn't he done it with great effect as well? The points are heading Bengaluru's way. It's 3-1. No way back now for Jamshedpur.
And look what it means to the boys. Absolutely buzzing.
Yaya Banana, to give him his full title if you weren't aware. One of the most exotic names we've had in the Hero Indian Super League. Good ball in, and Sunil Chhetri reaches the 50 mark. Finally finds a little bit of space inside the 6-yard box. This is the history-making goal for Sunil Chhetri. Lovely finish.
Great little finish. There you go. Just use the pace on the ball, just to slide it in the bottom corner. Keeper can't even move. Oh, bless, well done, thank you.
That's all right. I know you probably wouldn't sleep tonight if you didn't know that.
No, wouldn't have slept.
Danish Farouk's balling. Cleiton Silva gets there! Across in front of the goalkeeper, and a predatory goal from the Brazilian Cleiton Silva.
When he got into that penalty box, just watch Cleiton sat in the middle alongside Diallo, gets in front of Diallo, and he knows he's just got to use the outside of his foot just to flick it past the goalkeeper. It's Danish who comes down the left-hand side, gets a great ball in, and that is a goal scorer's goal. Brilliant goal from Cleiton, 1-0 Bengaluru.
Over comes the corner, Kamuchin lost it! And Danish Farouk sets home, nobody picks him up at the back post. Kamuchin was caught in traffic.
Well, I said he's been very quiet, Danish, but he manages to pull out of the back post. Kamuchin gets nowhere near it, he comes for the cross, he gets right underneath it, can't get anywhere near it whatsoever. And there's a simple header for Danish at the back post. And that's one each. We've got a game of football on now.
Here comes Cleiton. Little stutter in the run-up, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Coolly done by Cleiton Silva. Odisha not happy, but Bengaluru lead for the first time. Cleiton Silva gets another goal to improve his tally this season. He's on to 9.
Other penalties so far this season have gone to the goalkeeper's left. Keeper's obviously done his homework, thinking that Cleiton was going to go the same way to the left-hand side. And for this one, he changes it and puts it to the goalkeeper's right in the bottom corner.
Yaya. In fact, Sunil Chhetri finds Sunil Chhetri as well. Brilliantly done! And Sunil Chhetri fires one into the corner. He may have picked up a knock. It's brilliantly brought down and guided beyond Subham.
I'm sure you're aware of him, but now you understand how difficult he is to mark. And he's done well there, Sunil, just bustled his way in there, controlling the ball with a bit of composure.